Say, I want to get right into it, bro. I want to go ahead and clear the air. I know a lot of people wondering because I'm sure they see you on Red Report. They're like, "Well, what the fuck is going on?" Right? Uh,
Man,
but
I thought y'all, you know this shit raw and uncut. You hear me? Look, man, I thought that be rare. I thought that be rare report was trying to get me, y'all. I thought my dog was trying to slam me for that bitch
yeah,
OG murder. I thought that bitch
yeah, I
was
know.
trying to slam me for OG murder, bro. I said that bitch
Nah,
trying to
reason.
get back from me doing that content with Charles and White.
This his first interview since he got backdoored. Like, so, all right. I want to get some of your thoughts on 607 on.
When I was introduced to you, I was introduced to you by Murda, but it was a lot of love between y'all. You had just did an interview with him the day before that.
Nah, most
And then when
definitely,
you
you
took
gotta.
that picture, everything just went crazy. But
Nah, for
talk
sure.
about that, bro. Actually, before we get into it, what
Honestly, bro, it really ain't nothing with that. Like, it ain't nothing that y'all don't see what going on. Think about it. I did an interview with OG Murder. Y'all seen the interview with OG Murder. Everything Bezo said, OG Murder vouched for. Everything I said, everything I was saying, vouched for. You know, it's just at the end of the day, like, which, like me personally, I'm gonna keep it gangster, big brother. I was yesterday years old when I figured out that I learned that supposed to be OG Murder op. See what I'm saying? Like an op. How I look at ops and how he look at ops, two different things. Like with me and YB situation going on, that's an op. You know what I'm saying? It was bloodshed. It was shit that happened. That's an op. You don't know how this man Charleston White shit smell, his fight smell. You don't know how tall he is. You don't know what his eye roll, if it roll left or right. You don't know nothing about the man to say this your out. And then you sitting there really going against me when you know I'm a little nigga that's really, brother, murder. You know, man, I done been through too much, big dog. And for you really just to cross me out like that, because you sit here and say, I'm on a picture with Charleston White. I could tell he hurt, bro. I knew he was hurt when he said that ain't my daddy, is my daddy and some more shit. When you got so much respect for my daddy, he not knowing you disrespecting my daddy. Like my daddy ready to bat your teeth out your mouth and everything, and he changed his life around. If I would have known, let me say it like this: if I would have known that that was something that would have hurt him, I would have never done it. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm down for the hood. Like I want my hood to win. I want my hood to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like woo woo. But that shit really, like honestly, bro, it was a surprise to me because it's like I would have never expected in a million years just off of how much respect dude got for my family and just how you look at it. Like you gotta understand when I met Murder, like Murder put into y'all like he known me my whole life. Nah, brother, like Murder came in motion and bought itself. If you go look at my old YouTube videos back when I was on live around the time when shit happened to me in 2020. When the world was on me, attacking me and so much shit was saying oh, Bezo got NBA Youngboy investigation, Bezo, this, that, and the third, Bezo on life support, Bezo around his bitch looking like a vegetable and all that shit, right? I had the rail on me in 2020. I was me the one putting OG Murder on my platform, bro. When I had all them people on my ass and was playing with my name and everything, I let OG Murder pop come on you can go look it on YouTube, screen recorded. They that shit on YouTube, they screen recorded. I let Big Bro, that's how I'm telling you how he gets his platform. You came on my platform around the time when I had a tragic incident going on in 2020, and I let you on my platform. And just so happened you're a funny dude. You be Joseph Bad. We started doing interviews with We Hate Rats, Pastor Beatty, that's from out the tent wall, and we just started just doing So that's how the world started getting on OG Murder. If you really want, so I just like me personally, brother. I just felt like that was a cross and a stab in the back too, gang. Because I'm the nigga who gave you your platform, bro. Like I'm gonna keep it gang. I ain't think Murder was gonna go big or nothing like that. But I gave a bitch the voice for people to be like, damn, this bitch really a joke. Like this bitch funny as a motherfucker. And then when he be saying shit like, that bitch like a Charleston White too. He just a ghetto version of Charleston White. You hear me?
say, bro?
Without the rat, well, I can't even say Charlie White. Well, I don't know nothing about that. But what I'm hearing around saying, without that, you see what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, Charlie White just did some lame pussy shit. I should be getting on his ass. Whole while you had me, you was in New Orleans. I had you. You were good in spades. Made sure you straight. For you to get on the internet right now talking about them slimes, made sure you was straight in Louisiana.
Shout out to NBA Youngboy, man. Made sure I had safe passage through Baton Rouge, Louisiana last weekend for my sold out comedy show. Had two of them.
Shout out to NBA Youngboy and all that kind of ass shit you on. I ain't no slime. If you gonna mention blood name, mention my name too. Say, man, Bezo had held it down in New Orleans, man. I had a Bezo with me. He was in spades. He was good, man. Man, that's why I don't be liking that shit. Be picking sides, bro. I don't like that fake ass shit. That's why I say murder around this bitch and my top about a whole while. I'm getting to the bag. I'm trying, brother. You been seeing it. Everybody been seeing it, gang. I've been traveling. I've been hearing up. I ain't never jumping this shit saying I'm about to be loyal to. If murder, like I said, murder would have sat down and said, look, bitch, I see you doing content and woo-woo. Bitch, don't do content with Charles the White. Don't do content with woo-woo. Don't do content with this, that, and the third.
Right.
Man, I ain't know that him and fucking murder had woo-woo or this, that. I learned about $100,000 and this, that, and the third when a cussed me out. Come on, man. Brother, this what hurted me. I'm going to tell you what hurted me. You sent me paragraphs. Right? You sent me and Charles and White picture first. Way before he did content. You text me. You let me know how you feel. You text me about 3-4 paragraphs long. Like going hard. Why the fuck I woke up to you flashing out on me on social media when we out the same hood? And you already texted me and told me everything how you felt, and then went back and went basically like you read the text messages and read it to the world. And now you trying to paint it like I slimed you or this, that, and the third. I ain't do nothing, gang.
They said you had that conversation with Neno. They said Neno ain't even did you nothing. They said that little partner went in on you, though. Since you ran from the Magnolia, I like Bezo run 87.
That whole little situation with Neno Kalvin, gang, that's what I'm about. First of all, this nigga went on the internet, gang, and sat there and said, I seen them and I took out running. Why the fuck would I see y'all and take out running if I thought we was family? If I thought it was love? Make it make sense. I'm the hottest thing. Think about it. You call yourself Bird Nephew. They got a lot of call themselves Bird Nephew. I'm the one nephew that's really nationwide with this shit. Talking about all in Miami, all in Cleveland, Ohio, everywhere they screaming Bezo right now. So you just looked at an opportunity. You sat there and said, all right, I'll let White know, which I got to publicly apologize to Bird. I publicly apologize to you for flashing out like that and making them threats and doing all that. For the simple fact, and the only reason I'm apologize, because I see text messages.
Speaking of your daddy, you said something about your daddy, right?
Yeah.
And I got Whack right here, right? Because Whack, he got a message for you from Bird, right? Picking on your Whack.
That's a dude that said Birdman is his family or something.
Yeah, he said Birdman.
That's my god, that's my parent.
Yeah, he said, what he said. He said we're not related.
I ain't hear your voice say that. I ain't hear you physically say these things about my daddy or my mama or this, that, and the third. You know, at the end of the day, shit. And this ain't me bagging. This ain't me going back over what I said or nothing. But I just had to calm down and really look at it. Man, I let them show me text messages. I ain't never hear no audio. I ain't hear no audio. I ain't hear none of this shit, man. My Uncle Bird saying, fuck Bezo, fuck his dad, and them right in that. Cause it was like, I'm like, I can't understand this. Because you just was on the audio, the shit viral. Like you just was asking my daddy when he come home, you waiting for him to come home. It was, conversations off of the internet that y'all had after that, like, so where all this shit coming from? I'm like, hold up. Somebody around this bitch don't like my part, like my family. I don't know, bro. Like, but until I hear it out on my, I'm gonna keep that apology on this bitch, gang. But the day he say fuck my people and this, that, and the third, I was back fuck him.
Say, bro, you mentioned the shit that happened with Neno and them boys. What actually you guys ever talk after that? Everything is good between y'all right now?
Oh, bitch ass there. Hold up, this shit, y'all said. You can wait. I don't know if you can see. Hold up. I don't know if I'm praying that bitch wrong. Yeah, bitch ass, y'all 30, 40 deep. Yeah. One of them bitch ass got off on there. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they cut it with, but yeah, blood. I ain't saying it was Nene. I don't know who the fuck it was. I ain't saying no name. I don't know who it was, but yeah, just making it like, bitch, I was by myself. Man, I'm 130. Fuck, I look like letting the boys. Boy, listen. If I can't get to that bitch, well, I'm about to get up out of there.
Right.
Like, for real.
See, my mama had to struggle raising kids by some deadbeats. My dad went up the road, I had a vision of him save me. I looked up to Uncle Bird and then he fucked around and betrayed me. Man, that shit hurt me.
Like, I'm gonna keep it gangster, like, homie hit me up. I'm talking about YB didn't hit me up. Like, this shit could have been dead.
Right. But
we got these old that's wrong. That's keeping this shit up, gang. Man, bro, they got in his ear, bro. They got in my ear, gang. Right. Like, shit could have been dead.
He got on this internet
like, nah. It's just like people don't understand politics, and that's all I'm gonna say. And don't let that go over y'all head, bro.
Said she digging my stilo. This shit easier than a free throw. I'm out of Texas with Bezo. 187, my glizzy hold 3-0.
Say,
Yeah.
bro, what did things go left with the NBA boy?
Long story short, brother, with that shit, man, homie just don't like when tell him when he wrong or he on some flaw shit up. Cause I sat there and told him you was on a flaw shit in a situation could have been de-escalated and played me close, send me to the studio like we about to do music and some more shit, gang. And yeah, brother, raw me out, gang. Like they raw me out, bro. But yeah, bro, that was just basically like, so anybody that be around homie don't like no to tell him when he wrong or tell him, you know, certain shit. Like, yeah, you just gotta be like, and I felt like I had that relationship with him because I had the bitch back so much. So I felt like I wanted him that can, like, look, bitch, like, you woo. But he ain't take that out there. He like, bitch, when it comes to this gang shit, bitch, you gotta pick a side.
He used to be yes men being around. A lot of yes men probably.
Yeah, brother, and I wasn't that gang, and me and that dude used to bump heads so much, and I used to get put off the road and back on the road. It was to the, you know, and shit like that, gang. But I just couldn't let no talk to me, just talk to me crazy, bro. I couldn't let him talk to me crazy.
There was a rumor that about something about you stealing music, but nobody ever heard anything. You know, is that
shit
real?
cap, gang. Let me tell you something, bro. This shit, I'm sick of that rumor, bro. Like that shit been going on too long, bro. I've been hearing this shit too long, bro. Please, somebody, if I sold y'all a song, please come out and expose it. Show me a young boy song that Bezo sent, gang, or old number of mines, or anything. I never did that, gang. I never had no man. I never did that, gang. This shit going with it going. Like I said, man, I run around this bitch, or just hands and feet on Bezo, they jump Bezo, no pistol with Bezo, gang. Niggas pistol with me. Niggas ain't put no, man. Come on, man. I would have read it. I see that in the song. I rather you fucking would have told me go and line it up. Would have gotten that bullpit with my head up. I'm hard body, built for this. I ain't scared of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. Like man, I said it. Like put me in that bullpit. I would have read all 15 of you that was in that studio. Would have put me in a circle, and I would have fought for my life in that bitch. And y'all boys do me how y'all did me. Especially the nigga who had y'all back. I had y'all back how I had y'all back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about life and death situations. I'm talking about real life situations. I don't feel it, gang. I never feel it, bro. I never feel it, gang. I just, a lot of shit it's just like, nah, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, a lot of people ask me, man, you think you and Youngboy, how could I? You think 50 can get cool with the nigga who hit him 9 times? Like, real talk, gang. Like, man, this shit, no, bro. That's why I turned down a lot of shit, gang. That was off or whatever. Like, but at the same time, like I said, bro, it's around that's keeping the shit up. Shit could have been de-escalated. Could have been like, you know, like I said, homie came trying to work. But I just feel like, man, they try to play me like a bitch. Don't try to offer me nothing that a nigga have.
Damn, bro, they gotta respect that shit, dog. For real. Damn, you said you think 50 was
Real,
with
bro. Like one thing Murda can't take, like Murda can tell you a lot about me, but one thing Murda can't say, that little boy broke. Or that little boy ain't having that shit. Or that little boy ain't no other. I don't give a fuck what nobody see, gang. This been me way before social media, gang. You ain't know me my whole life. I need to get my phone and call my mama because she can really clear this up for y'all. How he put it like my mama called him. I called my mama when I see that shit. I said, Mom, you talked to Murda? I ain't talked to no Murda. I don't, you know, I don't rock with none of that shit Murda got going on. I ain't, you know, woo woo. Like, come on, she don't know Murda. My mama 53 years old. How old Murda is? Come on, man. Think about it, bro. My mom and them came from the era with my Uncle Bird and all them. My daddy 53 years old. He ain't run with my daddy and none of them. He ain't run with none of that. I met Murda literally around my life support time. I started adding him on Instagram, on my fucking Instagram lives and shit. I met him through my fucking other uncle, Diesel. I call Diesel my uncle who passed away. Diesel used to have me with him every day. Anybody that see this, they'll tell you that little dude ain't lying. Like facts. We used to be with the man, we used to be down at every club. From Club J to the Gator on the West Bank to whatever. I forgot what the name of them bitches was. Yeah, we everywhere. I used to stroll my Uncle Diesel through the club in a wheelchair when he used to be faking like he still was fucking handicapped.
I was with Diesel when he finally stood up on his on his 2 feet in front of the whole club, and everybody was dapping. And the bitch whole while he been wasn't handicapped no more like that. He been shook back. I met you through Diesel. Let's talk about how I was in the Camaro with Diesel, and this man was still in a wheelchair, so called, and pulled up with that chopper. Pulled up by your grandma's house, and try to get your bitch ass to come outside, and you were scared to come outside with a chopper in a wheelchair. You were scared before Diesel passed away. Y'all had it. Y'all don't even know if y'all got that shit cleared away or squashed away. But Diesel wasn't fucking with you. He was not fucking with you. Just facts. And this ain't no shit that I'm talking. I'm a grown man now. This shit, I'm a grown man. When I came out the hospital from Houston, off of life support, and I made it back to the city, Diesel pulled up on me and gave me 2 big ass pistols. And I was in the city with them 2 big ass pistols on me. With my Uncle Diesel. Why he got that big ass chopper? I was with my Uncle Diesel hanging out the sunroof with that big ass chopper leaving the club because we thinking motherfuckers trying to follow us while we on them. I'm the telling my Uncle Diesel stop fucking with the hoes. Because that's what he liked. He liked hoes. He was getting a little lawsuit money. He was doing what he doing. He was going to get his little hoes. That's what he liked to do. I was watching my uncle back. Real stepper. Like facts, you ain't known me since no child, man. You ain't known me since no little boy, man. Everybody know B-Boy. The shit tatted on my arm. Turk named his son after me. Turk's oldest son named B-Boy. Turk named his oh man, Renata and Turk. That's Turk baby mama name. That's my T. That's my auntie, Renata. They named their child after me. I'm little B-Boy. That's how much love I got, bro. My Uncle Turk, the one who they fucking like they still trying to fuck on people who they ain't understanding the content that he doing. They laughing thinking he is smart. He very smart, bro. I told them my Uncle Turk, he wanted out of all them hot boys besides Jules that give me positivity, that bring positivity to me, gang. And
Yeah,
uplift me, gang.
I saw you on the picture with you when you was a little.
Yeah, man, Jules been coming around, been coming through for a man. This ain't even got nothing to do with my daddy. Shout out Wooter, the nigga who raised me. For real. My daddy did time, so you know my mama got married, so I got a stepdaddy. This man raised me. The man taught me how to fight, how to box. He was a professional boxer when he did time in juvenile and all that shit. He had did juvenile life and some more shit. The man that one taught me how to box. You know, like to the point I used to go to school and used to practice the moves on kids and shit. You know, Wooter the one taught me how to work a gun, like how to work some shit. You know, like just to protect myself. Not on no crash out of this and that, but how to be a man. Properly put, you know, and not the shit on my daddy. It's just so happens shit happening, but what he like him and Jude tight like this. So that ain't even off of my daddy. Jude was coming around. That was from Wooter. That was from my stepdad at the time. I still call dude my, like that's like a father figure for real. Shout out Wooter.
Wooter still around?
Yeah, Wooter's still around with you. He on a tour right now. I don't know if it's still going on. He on tour right now. Yeah, that man say, dog. Bro, I still got so much respect for Wooter. I pull up the Wooter, I walk up the Wooter and still call him Pops. But yeah, that's why I say murder really going on the internet, like in the real trying to really, he got the real, like, not even the real, but people believing that shit because he's saying B-boy, he's saying certain shit like, and 9 out of 10, that's my daddy's stupid ass sisters them telling them shit about goon and this, that. I don't know no fucking goon. I don't know nothing about no goon. Do you ever see a picture of me and my daddy? Huh?
For me?
I'm asking.
I think on your page,
Bro, if you don't go look at me and my daddy, boy, that stupid, he smoking. Me and my daddy look just the like. I'm my daddy without the bread, without the what you call him, without the help. Come on, man. This man here crazy, bro. My daddy said, man, murder out, man. What? At the end of the day, they gonna play about a lot of shit, gang. You can sit here and play with me and try to hurt but now you playing with family trees and shit. then you really don't know me. My daddy never had me around you. He would have never been around you. You were just another hood. You bitch, you would have been scared to be around my daddy. You know you would have never been around my daddy. You on interviews talking about Jizzle was scared. Jizzle was scared cause he thought that my dad, some thought you was gonna rob him or some shit. Brother B, he said it on the interview, he was saying something about Jizzle thought he was gonna rob him one time in the hood or something. And my daddy mentioned my daddy name with that bitch ass shit. That shit cap, man. That shit cap. My daddy would have never dare ran with you. You could never even be in the same lane with my pa. Y'all niggas scared to death of my daddy. If y'all want to be real, my daddy was going, my daddy used to pull up on the block, man. I was young, man. Stop playing with me. My daddy used to pull up on the block and go in y'all pockets. When a nigga used to have a store on fucking Valley Street, right across from Stan Barbershop. If you want to keep it real, my dad'll be fresh home from that parish. Come home, fucked up, and used to take y'all shit, man. Why you want to be real? So all that information, that murder, getting and all that, that's from one of them niggas out the hood. Or that's one of them lame ass aunties of mine that I don't fuck with. Cause I never did fuck with my daddy's side of the family, but my little brother and my auntie that passed away, and fucking my uncle Mark, or my cousin Marky, and my little cousin Callie and my uncle Zach. You know, but after they see this interview, I know they probably ain't gonna fuck with it. I don't give a fuck. Y'all never did fuck with me. My whole life, y'all told me I ain't my daddy's child. My grandma used to pull up for Christmas time, used to give my other brother gifts and everything, and used to leave me hanging. And used to have me crying. And I used to be sitting there asking my mama, like, damn, why my grandma and them doing me this? Whole while they got problems with my mama. Had nothing to do with me. My daddy's side never fucked with me. I ain't go to my grandma's funeral, and I wanted to. You know why I ain't go? Because my daddy told me, no, don't go. My daddy called from a jail phone and told me don't go to his mama's funeral because he ain't want no problems. He ain't want them people to, be on that type of time with me. To wait till he come home. Come on, man. If you really want to be real, I've been hearing that my whole life, gang. Like, I don't know what a motherfucker need, a DNA test or whatever the fuck may be. My daddy know I'm his, man. I chose my daddy the whole time he was there. My daddy raised me through jail. See what I'm saying?
That's all that matter too, shit.
Like, man, these niggas, these niggas crazy. That ain't even no shit that I even had to really just say. I just had to get that out. So that's who that could be. A side of the family who never ever looked at me as family, who always distant, who always played on me. That's one of them lame ass niggas out the hood who my daddy used to just fuck over. You heard me? Or you just mad that my beautiful ass mama ain't give you as a chance? It's either one of the two. Cause everything they saying, everything he trying to say and say, oh, nigga lying about footage, pictures, and all that shit. Like, how could you lie? This shit before AI even came out. I'm talking about got the old throwback fucking picture books that my grandma used to. I can show you multiple pictures of Bird before the tattoos and everything when he had the fade. All type of shit. Like, this real family. Like, family, like for real. Like, this ain't nothing like, no, like I said, brother, our family tight as fuck. Like this. Some shit I don't even understand. Yeah, bro, I'm just not with the fake shit, gang. Murda send me paragraphs. I'm gonna leave it at this. Murda send me paragraphs. You say how you felt. You didn't have to go on that internet. That shit lame. You always sitting there talking about business in New Orleans business or in the hood business and that third. You just put the whole rally in the hood business. After you already, that was internet of you. That was really internet of you. Cause I would have never went on the internet and flashed out and did you that if I got your number, man. If I could easily pull up or tell you pull up, I ain't gonna do it. That's just how you was trying to say back when you went on your rampage when you started dissing Jizzle when he first come on. You was saying about Jizzle, right? And he could pull up by stand. He could do this, that, and the third.
Don't sit here and act like, oh, you ain't doing that with me because I'm a little boy and all that. No, you talking about man with 3 kids, not 3 but 4, because I got a step baby. I'm a man. I go to that back right now, I'm around all men, and I'm gonna have to stand on man time. And get what? In that back, get what? You think them men running about if a little not if a nigga playing? So I ain't playing murder. If you feel like all this that third, man, I'll pull up. Cause I'm a man. I done swung on the 13 too much. I done swung through this bitch too much lately. I've been swinging through this bitch. Like I'm trying to like, I don't even get my hair covered stand no more. But you took the point, I'm about to go give me a cut. Man, I'm not wanting them to be played with, bro. And then you let these niggas out the know you feel like they big and hard body, like they just to the talking about they calling you talking about on this, that, and the third. Keep playing, they gonna find out who a daddy is for real, because I'm gonna show y'all that side. But you know what? I ain't gonna do that because I got too much to lose, and even that shit ain't got nothing to lose.